Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday! Whoa! Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at LogicDolphin on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, pretty much any avenue. Seamus, where can they find you?
I'm SeamusTheHugMonster on Discord. That's pretty much it. I haven't
He's
been
only on
board games for
Discord.
ages.
Yep. And Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Spirit Island. They are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. And One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch. And you can find more information on those games at Handelabra.com. I am joined here today with SeamusTheHugMonster. And we are playing Sweden in the Dahan Insurrection. We have this all set up, ready to go. We're just Seamus is just waiting for me to hit ready. Yep, I have Thunder Speaker. Seamus has Keeper.
Yep.
We have
events,
so all's good in there. Difficulty 10. So 6 damage to a land and ravage adds an extra blight. Setup is extra city. Towns deal 3, cities deal 5. And we accelerate the invader deck and add a town to the land with the fewest invaders that matches the discarded card. As well as after invaders explore into a land in stage 2 the escalation. If that land has at least as many invaders as Dahan, replace a Dahan with a town. Good times. They'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. And they put a town in your land. That was their first mistake. They don't know what they just got themselves into. Alright, so for people that haven't been here for a couple of weeks, hey, Open Moose, thank you for the 2-month resub. Hope you're doing well. We can set some reminder icons down in case we need to. Wait, beep boop? Did I just hear a beep boop? Hello, the chat is working. Oh my gosh, we have a chat interface now. Yes, we do. Seamus, you should take care of your lands. And I'm in green. This is the first time I've used the chat, so it's kind of cool to see. This was actually available last week, but we didn't have a multiplayer game last week, so I couldn't show this to you. But we do have these animated icons, which are, I guess, rotating around in order to bring focus to them a little more easily than the invaders on the island. Seamus the chat monster. Alright, let's see. So it's these lands that things are happening. See, we could just do this and you can see the lands more easily. Yeah, so they decided to explore into my domain for some reason. So they could just be dealt with by sudden ambush, or they could build and I kill the town or something like that. Not sure I can handle both lands very easily. If I did sudden ambush and manifestations, would that work? I would get gather, I would get town destroy. No, I wouldn't get town destroy because I wouldn't have 2 suns. But if I did do sudden ambush, that deals with C3. And then I have gather 2, push 1. 4 damage isn't quite enough to kill the city that builds in C7, but presumably then I could use Words of Warning and defend it. It is, What happened to the guy in B7?
I pushed Dahan.
Oh, your rule. Right, not your rule, but well, yeah, sort of your rule. Your B8 pushes your secret site pushed Dahan, and also it's the Dahan insurrection rule, right? There actually is. Okay, so if I gather 2 Dahan, I deal 2 damage. Interesting. Actually, that does pose a bit of a problem in C7 then, because if I kill the city, it turns into a town, right?
In where? C?
I mean, if I do it in the slow phase after they build the city.
Yes.
The city turns into town. When I gather 2 Dahan, town turns into explorer. I have an extra damage to kill an explorer, so there'll be a town and an explorer left. It should still be defended. Defend 3 is stretching it. That chat noise sounds familiar. Are they reusing assets from Sentinels? I know, right? Lazy Handelabra developers taking tried and true sounds and assets from multiplayer games that have worked before. Alright, I think I basically have these 2 covered then. I have to just do big energy. Spend all my energy doing this, but it should work. Yeah, because this does 4 damage in C7. Alright. Tachyon of the Dahan. Okay, so I'm definitely doing something in C3. Or I'm not, because he pushed the Dahan. Cool! Then I'm not doing something in C3, but that actually works really well then. Okay.
I'm sorry, I should have said I was going to take care of C3.
You said that?
No, I didn't. I said I should have said.
You should have said. You should have said that you were going to take care of C3. Well, that actually works better now. I can actually deal with C7 now entirely. Actually, not really, because there will still be a town there after all is said and done.
Ooh, I like the fact that the icons come 3D and twirly.
Yeah, helps call attention to them. Let's see, so after an action moves 1 or more, fully resolve it. Yeah, so it doesn't do damage along the way. If I put a Dahan in C6, it stops that build. There's no reason to have any more in there, right? Well, no. Yes, no. There's 2 damage in there. Comes 1 damage, still kills the town. Leaves an explorer 2 times. Yeah, so this is fine. Keep my presence in there, though. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the rules of Dahan Insurrection, even though I'm the one that even set it up. Actually, oh, you know why? Because I thought this was Rituals of Terror is why I thought this was that. Okay. Never mind. I thought we were playing Rituals of Terror. That's fine now. I think we did Rituals recently, or at least I did. Dahan Insurrection hasn't been done for a while, but yeah, Dahan Insurrection with Thunder Speaker is definitely a definitely interesting thought. Evil Dice Monkey should have said he would take care of C3 too. Oh man, everyone wanted to take care of C3 for me? You're so nice. Literally everyone. Alright, Mountain Ravage, I presume that's... unless you find some way of dealing with that, I guess. That's just gonna be a thing.
I probably won't be able to do anything for it, because I can't reach there.
Yeah. But that's okay. It's only gonna be 2 blight because it's Sweden 3. Yeah, because that's 6 damage. And I can't get there? Yeah, no, I can't get there. Unless I reclaim it, but and find power. Yeah, no, that won't work. I mean, yeah, my options are to do double presence or presence and 4 energy, which double presence sets me up for 3 card plays next turn. Single presence gives me more energy for the reclaim, but only puts me at 2 card plays on the reclaim. I don't know that I have anything for C2. Words of Warnings only defend 3 anyway, so I can't, like, stop C2. I mean, I guess my plan... actually, no. Voice of Thunder does damage now, which is weird. If I push C3 into C2, it kills a city. They're not building. So theoretically, that is dealt with the defend. I'll put a check mark there. And then B3... I'm gonna have a push of some sort, right? I'm also gonna... Oh, I don't have a fire. I don't have Town Destroy. Never mind. But I do have Gather 2, Push 2. So, like, I guess I could vacate my presence out of C7 into B3. Or put 1 into B3, at least. To kill... Oh, no, I guess no, because I do need to put 2 in there, but that... The problem with that is that it kills the town but leaves an Explorer, which... Good enough. Also, it's stage 2 happening. Which means Singleton Dahan and Dahan with... 2 Dahan with neighbors is not safe. So, actually... These lands are not safe for the, for Dahans. And also this one as well. Pending the event. I see you put down Gift of Living Energy. I presume that's going to be heading in my direction? Or maybe you can target yourself with it, but that's only 1 to you. So if I'm getting the extra energy, I'll go ahead and do double presence then.
Low time motor.
Let's put... What am I doing right now? I'm doing the range 2 one, so... How far do I want to go? I'm getting to B6 with this. Just so I have better visibility of your ward, and then here... Range 1. I could try to put myself in B3, but I don't know that I can protect B3, especially if they do the escalation in B3. I guess, like, an alternative is, instead of pushing into C2, which turns us back into a question mark, I could, like, throw stuff into B3 and put the defend there next turn. And why they turned that into an exclamation point, I will make that a check mark. And I put that in the wrong board. This is hard. But it still poses the question of, are they gonna screw with the escalation there? I guess I could just put it here because 3 Dahan in there, so I can still do super Dahan festivities sometime. Actually, yeah, C7's still at risk because they kill the town, which turns into Explorer, and then they could still... Oh no, they won't have a town nearby, so they can't explore into C7. When exploring, place a town. Rude. Add beast to a land without blight that has town, and every ravage defend 1 per Dahan. Interesting. Almost didn't need to defend C7. Add beast to a land without blight. So yeah, we're just targeting your board. Had to go in that one spot, I guess. Here I have a choice. Go coastal. And they are exploring sands. Good, escalation. Plus, the first one is a town. I'm gonna vote here. Hi, Dahan. Yeah, so that was the problem with, oh yeah, C6 also converted that town. That was a pretty bad explorer, TBH. Pretty bad.
You okay to take a power card?
Yeah, sure. Any more options? Paul the Dahan Ways fights back against Sweden, I guess.
Ah, yes. Jagged Earth and Branching Claw. So much more to the game in both those boxes. Don't forget to pick up the promo packs that came for Branching Claw and Jagged Earth as well. Because that's another 4 spirits and a lot of other stuff.
Land of Haunts and Embers stops C6. Do I have enough for B3 if I push 3 Dahan in there? Because that's 3 damage. Takes out a town explorer, replaces a town with an explorer, so it's a town and 2 explorers. The next turn I could sudden ambush. Not enough, too much energy. Sudden ambush. No, I'll have enough energy for sudden ambush and words of warning, so I could use sudden ambush to kill 2 explorers. And then defend against the town. That solves this problem. And then Land of Haunts and Ember solves this problem, and then this is just bad. And do you have any plan for B5?
Not at the moment.
So this is terrible.
I think B5 is going to depend on what I can, if I can pull a major power.
Yeah. We are facing, or we are blighting the island next turn currently, because it's 2 blight in C2, and then it's 2 in B5, followed by the Cascade, so that's 5 blight we're adding next turn. Oh, also I'm playing Land of Haunts and Embers, so that's 6 blight. You know, totally safe to play Land of Haunts and Embers on a turn where we're blighting, you know, but...
Oh well, if you're gonna blight, you might as well go down swinging.
I can still gather 2, push 2. I guess I could actually work on B5 a little bit.
Cool.
Problem is, my efforts are stretched thin here. But if I put 2 Dahan in there...
Kills the town.
It kills the town. And then it will be 5 damage, so it saves us 1 blight. But I don't have a defend for it. They're not exploring B6. Or no, they will, because... they will. Because, of course, they have towns nearby. I don't want to go in. But it doesn't really matter, because if those Dahan die, I die anyway. I will not move in. I guess there's like a small chance that I find a power that says defend 5 at range 0. Meh. Alright, reclaim power. Guardian Serpents, but the problem is my 3 card plays are more or less decided, I think. Sort of. Actually, no, Guardian Serpents defends B3 now, and it means I don't need Sudden Ambush for B3 anymore. Sudden Ambush or Words of Warning. I do have the Sacred Site, and defend 4 is good enough, so like that works for the first land. I don't have energy for a major, I don't think. Purifying Flame for Sweden? It has all my elements on it, except animal. Also Sky Stretches, but that doesn't help with B5. I'm definitely taking Purifying Flame. I would like to take Purifying Flame. Why can I not take Purifying Flame?
Because I'm looking for a card to discard.
Ah, okay. Right, I'm locked right now.
There you go. You should be able to do it now.
Alright. Gotcha. So... that's B3. That's C6. That's 3, 4, 5. This is still not enough defend? Oh, but you have Winds of Rest. Okay, okay, Winds of Rest solves it. Perfect. Next question is C2 now. And we're still blighting the island currently because I'm putting a blight down. And there's 2 blight in C2. If I do manifestations, can I get in there? Do I have gather and push? I have gather 2, push 2.
C2. I'm presuming you can't do anything about that.
Yeah, I'm struggling with it right now.
Can you deal with
Purifying Flame? How much damage is that going to do? It's going to do 2 damage.
Logic?
Yep.
If you can deal with B5, I can take care of C2.
The problem is I can't deal with B5.
Either. Okay.
See, like my other defend card is only defend 3, which is not enough for either B3 or B5.
Yep.
Like if we want to have a cascade in B5, we could do Words of Warning in B5, which will kill everything because Dahan will deal damage simultaneously, but it will still kill a Dahan, it will still kill my presence, and it will still cascade. but it won't leave any survivors behind. So like in that case, it doesn't like we'll still have all three of these lands not build. I know you could hit C2 with Winds of Rust, but that's not enough.
Yes,
Oh,
it
wait,
is, because
if
it'll
I-
turn the city into a town.
Or no, sorry,
So-
no, sorry. I did not mean it's not enough that way. I meant, what did I mean? I don't know what I meant. I knew that, and I said it's not. I take back everything.
Have I become contagious over the internet?
You are.
Oh dear.
If I gather 2 Dahan into C2 and I do 2 damage. Sorry, I'm thinking slow phase now. To try to deal with the next turn's Ravage. Gather 2 into C2, kills a town, turns to Explorer. Then I have Lead the Furious this turn, so I... Oh, but that's only with Words of Warning, or is that... No, it isn't because of Words of Warning. But if I do that, I kill a town by gathering 2, so we have a city and 3 explorers, and I do 4 damage, which kills the city and explorer, turns into a town and 2 explorers. But then next turn I could do Words of Warning and Sudden Ambush, and not defend C2. Okay, so do Winds of Rust in B5.
Okay.
And this is gonna be fun time, but I think that works the best.
Oh, can you get that Dahan out of B6?
I can't.
Okay, so I'm not going to Towering Wrath then, because that'll destroy your presence.
No, I don't think it kills my presence.
Destroy all Dahan.
Yeah, it's only after placing Blight from a Ravage that my presence is destroyed with Dahan. So only invaders that kill Dahan kill my presence, not you.
Are you sure about that?
Read my spirit card. Sworn to victory. After placing Blight from a Ravage for each Dahan that died during the Ravage, destroy one of your presence within range 1.
Okay. Okay, so I will clear out B6 then.
B6 isn't really doing anything though, but
Actually,
regrow from
I
roots
know,
also doesn't
but-
do anything either.
but it prevents... It's going to just start clearing things back to the coast.
Sure. Okay. Alright, fun times ahead. That's me done.
Thank you, Min. Prime number. The bug was in Seamus's brain as usual.
Each town deals +1 damage. So that means B3 is blighting, except the beast kills an explorer, so we're saved! We're saved! On each board, add Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan. So you're gonna kill even more in B6. Ha ha ha! Oh, we also have a fear card.
Ooh, fear card.
Defend 1 on all lands. Oh, I could have defended B5 then. Defend 3 would have been good enough. Island is blighted. Why did it decide on doing that land first?
I don't know.
Immediately destroy 3 presents. Fun. Okay.
Oh wow. I only have 4 blight on the 4 presents on the board.
Yeah, we almost just lost. You're also not doing Towering Wrath anymore.
Yep.
I need to keep my 2 in C7. Or C7 or B3, because those are my means of doing stuff in C2. So I guess I only have 5 presents, so it's going to be this one for sure. And then whichever two, it doesn't matter. I'll keep them with the big army, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. It's a pretty bad blight card to find on turn 3. We have 10 blight in the pool now, at least. I don't know why it didn't let us choose the order. Because normally when the island's blighting, we can choose the order. Is that a bug? Should we report it? We'll just yell at John, and then John will yell at us. Mountains explore. Oh no, that's a conversion. No! Stop touching my Dahan! My Dahan. Also good I didn't keep my presence there, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do this part here.
I'll be pushing the guy in C3 out.
Okay, that's me done. Wait, how is there still stuff in B3?
B3? I don't know.
Like, they were supposed to die. Oh, because the town turned into an explorer and then they built. Okay. That's what happened. The land wasn't cleared because there was a building in there. Damn it. So that's unfortunate. Well, I presumably have defense for C2 pending the event. It requires me to play Words of Warning and Sudden Ambush, so that's a lot of energy I need to use. You get to reclaim 1. I can take Land of Haunts and Embers.
They're ravaging in the sands.
Yeah, I have this one covered. So the only one that's a question is that one, which is, yeah, Winds of Rust. Good, you have that sacred site. I guess because you always can place a presence every turn, yeah.
Yes.
So how do we deal with C7? That's
C7.
also, this is a question. The other mountains are dead.
I currently can't reach either of those, I don't think. Nope.
If I do Purifying Flame, I can do 2 damage in B2. That jungle's not doing anything. I know what you mean, but it's like, this is a problem I have solved. It's not a problem, but it's a problem I have solved.
It's solved, so it won't be a problem later.
It's not even like that city doesn't really do anything because like they've already explored the sands and the mountains, so they're not exploring sands or mountains in the next 2 or 3 turns. So, but yeah, you just really want to kill a city. I get it. Actually, that city's gonna turn into a town. Oh, you have to be careful with that because that city turns into a town, and then that town has to move to a land with Dahan because of the rules. It gets added to the land with Dahan closest to the destroyed city, so it'd either be B5 or B3, but you're not killing it fast, at least. It's just something to bear in mind.
Oh, actually, I would be killing it fast. I'd be killing it with Sacrosanct Wilderness.
Yeah, but you only do 2 damage with it, right? There's only 1 wilds in there?
Yes, but I pushed 2 to harm. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, you're right. Ah, Thank you. That you are correct.
No, I'm Logic.
Kenshu is can't target that land anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
you were thinking you could push 2 Dahan into it, but
Yeah.
you could do 2 damage directly into it instead of pushing the Dahan.
Yes, but at that point, I'd actually been off sticking some more wilds around the place if I can't do anything better.
Does it actually? Oh, does it place the wilds and then deals damage? No.
No, it's push 2 Dahan.
Right, always
Then
pushes the 2 Dahan,
either.
and then it's either damage or adds a wilds. And
Yeah.
you were thinking you would rather add the wilds. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You're gonna push 2 Dahan and then add a wilds into B5, but you can't do that.
Yeah.
What's my thought here? So yeah, the question is how am I getting energy, I guess, but and then the C7 problem. I guess I could reclaim Guardian Serpents, and that defends C2. And then I don't need to play Sudden Ambush and Words of Warning to protect it. Which doesn't really do that much, it seems, except... Except what? Also, my Purifying Flame doesn't really work that well. Or no, I guess I could put my presence into B3 and then I have neighboring B2 and I can get Dahan into B2 somehow. Sorry, my mind's working pretty slowly here for some reason. But if I'm not playing, I guess the problem is if I reclaim Guardian Serpents, I would still need some energy. But if I do like double... Oh, but I have to get to the reclaim one. Yeah, I think I'm just doing this. Oh, I don't have visibility to B3. Bollocks. That's another problem. That's defended. I guess if there isn't Dahan in the land, it killing a city, turning into a town would get the town out of it, so it actually solves some problems. Interestingly, but sure. The range is annoying me. I mean, Guardian Serpents works for C2. That's definitely what we're doing here. I guess I don't know that I can like deal with B2. If I focus my efforts on C7, does that help? Purifying Flame doesn't really work that well there, is the problem.
If you can't deal with B2, don't worry about it. Let that be next turn's problem.
Just, you know, keep shifting it down the line.
Let me see. It's going to build a town, Windthrust Atrophy. I still need to find one more, but I will be getting another major power next turn anyway, so...
How much gathering am I getting here? Guardian Serpents gives me a sun. I'm gonna play Voice of Thunder, the sun and an air.
don't know if I call it a trustful, but I'm pretty sure something murderous will come up. Or at least something that will help me murder.
This is just annoying. How do I mitigate some problems here? All right, so I'm also trying to like think about the Dahan over here, but I don't think I can save those. Wetlands are safe, so it's really just if they explore jungles that I have another Dahan conversion threat happening. Oh, Jesus. So I could... Oh, but I can't reclaim Land of Haunted Embers. I have to play 2 of these cards plus Guardian Servants. Be a lot better if they hadn't converted that Dahan in C7, I feel like, because like I could have done sudden ambush really well in C7 to deal with that build, but no, they converted. So screw them. Screw them. I'm just gonna go in here. I don't know what my plan is. Plurifying Fame is it's a card. Gives me elements, I guess. Voice of Thunder gives me elements. I can gather 2, push 3. Push 3 does kill a city, but it's not a neighboring Dahan there. But I guess if I get 3 into C5, I can then do Voice of Thunder to push them all into C7 and kill a city that way. I've successfully added 2 beasts to the game. There are now 6 beasts on the board. Alright. Of course, Blight Sprints. Every single time we have a Blighted Island, every event card turns into a Blighted Island. May destroy this on all boards by destroying 2 presents. Do you want to lose the game by destroying your last 2 presents? Because that's the only 2 presents on board B. Alright, so this is my board here. I'm not destroying 2 presents. Blight to a land adjacent to a land with Blight. You can go on C8, that's fine. I guess actually since I have Purifying Flame, I could have considered putting it in a place to do extra damage, but it's only 1 damage per, and I would have to make a cascade in order to make that work. Fear with invaders. It's a lot of fear. Fear card, fear card. Towns to explore. Okay, that is okay. Mitigates some of C7, I accept. Alright, Terra level 2. No lands where towns and cities outnumber Dahan. Poster. Thank you, Wilds. Now what? I'm still gonna do this. I'll leave one presence in C2. And then push. Then I kill. Oh hey, I have 5 Dahan in there, so actually the 2 towns both die because it's 1 town per 2. That's pretty good. Ah shit, I forgot. Can we rewind?
Yes.
Okay. Purifying Flame actually solves this land. Okay. But I needed that sacred site to do that. Alright, so that's good. We stopped to build. Now sudden ambush actually solves C7, but is that ideal? I don't have anything for B2 yet. Alright, so alright, let's see. So Ravage, build. Oh, but I can't do multiple icons.
Ooh. As much as I would really like Fire and Flood, I think Unrelenting Growth is a...
Unrelenting Growth is beautiful for you. Okay, I have 4 energy. I could reclaim Guardian Serpents, but sudden ambush / words of warning, whatever deals with C7. I guess actually words of warning, or sorry, sudden ambush solves B3. So actually that's check. Oh, nope, that's check mark. I can deal with that.
B2.
Yeah, I have nothing for B2. Actually, if you let that, like, if you want to let that cascade, I can put 4 damage in there with Purifying Flame next turn.
What I was going to say is, if I throw Wings of Rust and Atrophy in there, and then defend 6.
Defend 6 actually isn't enough.
It would need... No, it would need another defend 2. Which I don't have.
And in order for me to defend 2 in there, I would need to put Dahan in there. Which requires me to not set an ambush C7 right now. Which is not really ideal. I don't have another means of, Have you put a presence down yet?
No, I haven't.
What you could do is push the 2 Dahan out of B3, and then I can target B2, use Sacrosanct Wilderness on B3 into B2, and then I can target it with Words of Warning. Just make sure you don't do it too fast, because I gotta do sudden ambush in B3 first.
Wait, no, that doesn't help because I still don't have.
Oh, right, because you needed... Right, you can only reclaim or place presence. You can't do both, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then C1 is a problem I haven't resolved yet either. I mean, I can reclaim manifestations and have a big Dahan army lined up. I don't have a lot of pushing, no. I guess I gather 3, push 2. No, I gather 4 because I could get an air. So is B2 gonna blight?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can't actually get into B2 with manifestation. And if it's blighting, obviously it'd be a nice target for purifying flame. Actually, I could go to Sacred Site next to it and have the energy for purifying flame, and then C1 is a question, but I mean, B2 is just going to be a problem this turn and next turn, whereas C1's only a problem next turn. So I guess I could just take Purifying Flame, which means I need a Sacred Site in B3, which means I'm doing double presence. I take more energy. Actually... Well, you don't have the defense 6. Actually, I can gather and lead fast, but it doesn't really do anything. It's also gather 4, push 2. Any Dahan risks anymore? Jungle and wetlands are the 2 risks. Jungle has nothing, wetlands are not exploring the ones that have Dahan, or the one that has Dahan. I guess C5 is explored, but B6 is not, so those Dahan are safe. Okay.
Have some energy.
Yay! So I'm absolutely not doing this fast. Unless it would do something, but I don't think it will do something. I could put 4 Dahan into C4 and kill a city, but that just turns into a town and doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess I could then use Lead the Furious to turn that town, like to kill the town and turn it into an explorer. And then there's 2 explorers in C4, but that doesn't really do anything because it's either, again, it's either jungle or wetlands, and that doesn't, like, I guess there's no building there, so they can't explore C4 except there's Dahan, or there's explorers there, so they wouldn't. I don't know. And also putting Dahan in there is risky, I guess. Or Dahan, there'd still be only 2 invaders in there, so it would theoretically be okay, but I don't trust it. Yeah, I'm waiting. Alright. Hey, it's not Bladed Island.
Stage tunes.
Beast steel damage. Okay. I can say goodbye to that beast. Kill an explorer. Or, sorry, kill a town. Oh, but... It died to the beast immediately! So order actually mattered, fun fact. Add Dahan to a mountains or sands with Dahan.
Eight. The beast in B6 didn't do any damage.
You're right, it didn't. Let's hit rewind. And then let's not hit choose for me. I wonder if it has something to do with doing C1 and then C2 or something like that. Yeah, now they're not doing damage in C2. And that's wrong. No. Undo. I mean, it might be that because there's only 5 lands that have things in it, the game is saying we can only do this 5 times, but C2 is creating one, right? Like if we do C1, and I do 2 damage, which then forces it into the next land with Dahan, which is 1 over, then I hit C2, it kills that one. So that's 3, 4. Yeah, it's not doing. Yeah, I think. Okay, I'm gonna submit this bug.
Yep.
It's a bug. Beasts are not doing damage in all lands.
Kanshu, no, what's happening is it's starting the thing, looking at all the lands and saying, okay, there's so many lands we can do this in. Except while we're doing it, we're creating an extra land, and then it's saying, no, you don't get to do it in that extra land.
Okay. I have typed something that hopefully should help. So, the question is, you know, what would be the land that we can, like, skip and not...
I would say go with it as it is now.
I'm still submitting
Because-
attachments here. Were you planning on killing the damaged city?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because C4... I think the only real ramification of C4 is that that Explorer would not be there.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm probably putting 4 Dahan in there anyway, and it would just die anyway. Yeah, so that's fine. Oh, yeah. This. I'm gonna put it coastal. I think the events have given us enough Dahan to make up for the conversions that Sweden has given us, thankfully. Each land with Dahan defend. Nice. Alright, so yeah, B2 is a cascade, so... Want that to go in B1, I presume? Unless you want to destroy your presence or my presence, which seems wrong.
No, that doesn't seem sensible at all.
jungle. Alright, so they have to build, let's see, wetlands, sands, mountains. Sands is just empty. I vote sands.
I too will vote sands then.
Alright, I have 4 damage in B2. Any preference in how that damage is dealt?
Nope.
I guess the thing to watch out for is that killing that city turns into a town in B3, which I could do Feed the Furious in. Though what begs the question of how we're dealing with B2, but I guess, you know, we do still have the whatchamacallit, the
Hold on, we may have another bug coming up.
uh-oh.
I just put a sacred site into B6, and it didn't push the Dahan out. You know, that may happen after I've chosen a power.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet, so it might just be that it's waiting for things to resolve. I mean, I can't target.
Yes, it is.
I can't target B2 anyway. For some reason. Now I'm able to do it? Yeah, okay. I think it's okay for me to do this. Little City Explorer. The town in B3, and then I Furious Assault it. That way we don't have to worry about that next turn. Okay. I guess I was gonna do that in C4, but that's okay. Because I could just do, like, manifestations in C4. I guess C1 is a problem. Okay, reclaim. I could just do Land of Haunted Embers in C4 just to stop that build, but kill my presence. Yikes. I mean, it stops the city is the nice thing of it. I think I'm doing minor major with powers here. I don't see why I would want to do 2 majors here. Quicken the Earth Struggles. I like it. Can I somehow get into C1 with it? 10 defend 10 actually is barely enough. For that to work, I would need a sacred site in C1, which I'm not placing a presence this turn. Meanwhile, Seamus is just doing Seamus things.
Yes, Seamus is doing Seamus things.
What is the range on Oh, you have claim. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this is the question, and if I can prevent that build, that'd be cool, but not 100%. What about Twilight Fog? It's free. It gives me sun and air. Each remaining Dahan takes 1 damage, but I mean, the Strife seems pretty good. Strife is really good against Sweden. C1 just might be a lost cause, unless I get a major, but if I get the major, then Quicken the Earth Struggles doesn't work, or still wouldn't work. I guess it could be a major that says, like, place 2 of your destroyed presence in that land, in which case I would have the Sacred Site then. I would also have Guardian Serpents for that, if that happened, but... not sure. Twilight Fog just seems situationally better. Or situation, it just seems generally better. Whereas the other power was situationally better. Words. Grant hatred for each strife and blight in target land. 1 fear and 2 damage. I mean, I can put strife and then there will be 2 blight in there, so there's 6 damage in there? I'm not hitting the threshold on it, but I'm not sure if that matters. Death falls gently. It is only 4 damage. That's lame. Accelerated rot is only 4 damage. That's lame. Blood rack plague adds disease. That's lame. Well, not really, but while blood rack plague stacks are fun. Seems like it's not as powerful when it's only defend 1 versus cities dealing 5. Grant hatred always synergizes with my setup here. So I will take it. Do I send off Land of Haunts and Embers, or do I forget something else? Land of Haunts and Embers is still fine. And it gives me a moon. I do have 4 moon cards, so someday I could do Grant Hatred, although the moon cards... oh no, this still has fire on it, so it does synergize with this one. But I guess I do it because it synergizes is the problem. We are running out of blight. We're at 7 blight. We're running out of blight. I don't know. I think sudden ambush is just not doing much. Okay, now what? I mean, problem with this is that I don't get Dahan. I don't have a Sacred Site visibility to C1. Which is really what I wanted, so... keep those, but do this instead to make a Sacred Site in C2? And then C4 is a question for next turn, I guess. Let's see, so that's dealt with, that's ending the event. This is Blight City, but also intended. And then jungle builds are just these two, so... Don't know what my plan is for C4, but it's for next turn. Alright, cool. Yeah, Bloodwrack Plague, if you get a land that has 17 disease in it, it is such a great card. Getting a land that has 17 disease in it, kind of hard. For a second, I was wondering why I couldn't do anything, and I remembered I don't have any fast powers this turn.
You don't need to move your presence with those. I'll be putting them back in a moment.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh shit, no. Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, I forgot Indomitable claims only one presence, not two. Do you want to move your presence with them then?
Yeah, let's safer, because damage might matter. All right. Years of Little Rain. We have one water. We have one water.
We need 8.
Town, cities, and Dahan have -1 health until the next turn. Interesting.
I can forget a card for 4.
This one's weird because, like, sometimes I would rather let the land wither just because of the -1 health clause.
Yeah.
Question is there places we can put Blight, which... Board C would be a Cascade.
Yeah, let's not.
Which we're already placing 2 Blight into C1 this turn, so yeah, probably not. Yeah, you do have water cards you can forget. I don't want to forget Twilight Fog. So...
And you don't have anything to forget?
No.
You don't have anything to discard?
Nope.
Sorted.
But we get presents! Yeah! I guess your presence is gonna make a Sacred Site and those Dahan are gonna get pushed.
Yeah, might as well. Apparently they are going back.
We did it! We came back! What else is happening here? Defend 1 per Dahan. Cool. Each beast deals 2 damage. Cool. Or anyone that's still in C1? No, C1's lost its beasts. Now I get to place in a land with Dahan. Can you click me, Seamus?
Oh, sorry. That really shouldn't be a choice.
It shouldn't be. I don't think that fire does me anything, right? I don't have 4 moons, so yeah, I don't hit that threshold, and I don't hit that threshold, so I'll just take Card Blaze, and I could have 4 cards next turn. Oh, it does slightly do something here. Stops a city. That's pretty good. Your card!
Card. Each player adds strength to a town.
Well... Oh, put them...
There are 2 towns on the board?
Put them both on C1. They're both ravaging, and B2 doesn't matter, but C1 will do more damage with Grant Hatred. Oh, this is me, actually. So I do the first one. It's not different towns, so I would say C1 again. Because, yeah, I don't think there's any other towns.
There is one other town, but that's on.
Well, yeah, the one, but it's not going to affect anything. It doesn't, I don't think. But this does make my Grant Hatred do more damage. It's pretty good. Sands wetlands. So much for your board. Cool. All right. So. So interestingly, the fear card says -1 health per strife, so putting a strife means minus health.
Damn it, I did that wrong. Sorry, can we go back?
Yeah. Do we go back, or are you still... Need to go back again? All players must agree.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, we did simultaneous actions, so it didn't really work the way that it should have. It looked like, because it looked like it undid your B2 on my side, but not my C1, which I don't know why I would be able to undo your B2.
Undoing B2 is actually what I wanted to do.
Yeah, but I don't think it worked for you, right? You didn't see it?
Yeah. Okay, so on my board, Dahan outnumber buildings. On your board, there is only C1.
Only C1, interestingly. Or interesting. Interestingly. I don't know why I said interestingly. Obviously, I can push 2 Dahan into C1. Whoops. Oh, that was you. You did a thing. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was me finishing clearing out B2.
I thought I was like moving arrows around and I was trying to cancel, but then I heard the destruction sound. I was like, oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. But it didn't matter. Alright, so now that's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 health worth of stuff in there. And this is going to be 8 damage on Grant Hatred, so that's pretty sick.
My board is now free of invaders.
Oh, and we just win because they put the town in C2. Awesome. Solves that problem.
Yay!
Yeah, just murder it all, right? So Grant Hatred was decidedly the correct power there. Man, that was a pretty interesting beasts game. We finished with like 6 beasts on the board, but we destroyed quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we finished with 5 beasts, but you know, there was one in here that we ended up destroying at some point. Nice score, by the way.
Yeah. It's not the perfect score, but it's damn close.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's nice. 14 surviving Dahan. So we actually did profit Dahan in that game. It was a 6 per board to start with, and we got to 14.
Yep.
We definitely added Blight to the board.
Yep.
We added 10 Blight to the board.
And that 14 Dahan is despite us managing to kill off quite a few of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Sweden definitely sweetened that game. Well, that was only an hour and 20 minutes. Do you have another game in you, Seamus?
Quick one.
Sure. So, quick one. So I don't want to do, don't want to do Bodon. I'll do Sharp Fangs. I'm feeling very, fangy.
Okay.
Go for quick. Brandenburg Prussia's quick,
odd.
right?
Yes.
Let's do Brandenburg Prussia 2.
On your board, is it showing me as ocean or as...
It shows you as green. Actually, it doesn't even have your name at. Oh, it does show you this ocean up here for some reason.
Yep.
What?
It's doing that to me as well.
That's, what if can I remove a board? Yeah, and then if I put the board back, and then I do that, but then I assign it to you. How do I assign this to you?
No, that's assigned to me.
Oh,
you just gave me sharp fangs.
Okay. Well, then, there we go. Bugs. Is it correct now?
That looks right to me.
Okay. Don't want to do any, like, blitz or, guard the Owl's Heart or anything? Just...
I have a... There is a side to this island on which I will be concentrating.
I kind of shuffled this around, didn't I? We need to be this for it to be normal. Unless we want to do, like... Unless we want to do it like this. We don't do this configuration that much.
That's acceptable to me.
It's an easier board setup because it's much easier to clear the inner lands, but I kind of like it more because it feels more like peninsula-like. Or not peninsula, but like... I don't know. We're protecting the island from both directions instead of... I don't know. Alright. And I can put a presence in any land with beasts. I will go here.
I will go here.
I'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. It's so nice not playing Sweden and having to think about the single Dahans anymore.
Yep.
But we are putting a, I guess not yet, but there is an Invader 3 card early in the game. Because I put us at level 2. Alright, so... Start with Power card. Ooh, Gift of Constancy early. Also Seamus's favorite card, Gift of Power. I could do +4 energy and major power, yeah. I think I did that in the very first Fangs game I did, but then later on I was like, you know, I really like doing the middle two growth options and setting up like minor power Fangs. Although I say that, but I tend to go up the energy track because I like having the innate elements. It's interesting seeing John play Fangs, because Fangs, John always just does card plays, and like he gets his elements from card plays, but I like doing elements off the presences, so I don't have to focus too much on finding cards that give me my elements as much. Such as here, there are no animal symbols, so none of these cards are going to work for triggering this threshold. So I'd have to take an animal if I wanted to play one of these cards, but I'm also not getting the middle innate unless I play both of my things. But on turn 1, I never really try to trigger the damage of whatever this is, Ranging Hunt. Encompassing Orphan next turn is actually really good because there's, other than B2, like, these are all just going to be towns. I think I just do that. I mean, Gift of Constancy and Gift of Power are both pretty powerful, but I'm just going to go defense here. Now, of course, that means I have to somehow end up in 3 of these lands, somehow. If only there was a way I can put my presence in different places. Jungle or beasts? I'm just gonna put myself here, actually.
Oh, excellent, because you have a tidal boon incoming, so you can shove that tasty treat.
Tasty treat, indeed. Yeah, Prey on the Builders does still stop a build. That's pretty good. I already have this, so I can play whatever I want. I'm not hitting this, so I could just do Terrifying Chase. Except I can't really capitalize on it, I feel like. I'm gonna do Teeth Claim. Yeah. I can't see what cards you're playing because I'm in single spirit view. I have to stay in this jungle. So I can't pray into that land. That's what's annoying. Can't really pray in a good spot anywhere. Or not pray, I can't Teeth Gleam in a good spot. Oh, no, never mind. Actually, I'm getting myself confused. I thought I played Terrifying Chase, but I'm not, so it's fine.
You want to go back?
No, because I decided that I played it, I took it back because I said it was a bad play, and I still agree it's a bad play, but I forgot, like, I didn't tell my brain that I'm not playing it this turn anyway. You know? Alright. Jungle. That was your first mistake. Does this kill or is it just fear?
Will you do anything? Tidal Boom?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Range 1 mountain, or sorry, range 1 jungle. It's just these. Basically, where do I want my presence to be next turn? I can ranging hunt into this land. Whatever that is, I can't see what letter board this is because Ocean Spirit is blocking it.
The one on the right is D. The one on the left is B.
The one on the left is B? B's the right one on me. Unless this is...
Sorry, I think I may have got my left and right mixed up.
Oh, okay. So it is D on the left and B on the right?
Yes, it is.
Delta and Bravo, left to right? Okay. I could put it here. And then Terrifying Chase from there next turn, maybe? I could also put it here and then, like, do Ranging Hunt into here to do 2 damage to the town, and then push the beasts in here to put my presence in there to do Encompassing Ward. I think that works better. Power card. Land of Haunts and Embers. Yes. Yes. I don't know how I'm doing with B7, by the way. That Dahan might just die. I could push it out, push the guys out with Land of Haunts and Embers, but not really good elements for me. I say this as I'm going up the elements track, but currently I'm not actually Ranging Hunt if I'm playing Encompassing Ward. Well, I'm not doing it for damage is what I mean. Because I can't get to 3 animals. If only I win up to 3 card plays, but then I wouldn't have the innate animal. Oh, actually, you know what? If I put a presence in D7 and then I Ranging Hunt in there even without the damage, I still push 2 beasts out and I can put 1 presence here, 1 presence there, and then I get defend 2 in both those lands. Alright, that's good. Haven't done this yet. Check mark, check mark, check mark. Because I'm defending 3 in all of my lands. Or defending 2, rather. Okay, I don't think so. It's encompassing ward, and then I have to play an animal card. So I could play Here There Be Monsters, I guess. It doesn't help ocean because it only hits inland lands, but it does put things closer to the coast, right? So I will take it.
You're shoving things close to the coast?
Then I have to put a presence here. And I'm not going to be in the jungle after this is done, so this doesn't work. And Terrifying Chase is not coastal enough for that, so this one.
You are very much coastal enough for that.
Well, yeah, but
You can push
D3 is empty is the problem.
Yes, but if you can push anything into D1, if you can push a town into D1, I will eat it in the slow phase.
Yeah, okay. I just meant I can't push it directly into the ocean. That's what I meant.
Okay.
But Terrifying Chase or Here There Be Monsters both work. Here There Be Monsters is actually like... I guess it's slightly better. It's
actually better.
one less fear, but I push the Explorer out as well. Maybe not. Well, you're only drowning a town. Yes, you only care about the town. I'll just take Here There Be Monsters. Because it's free. Oh, I could actually... Oh, but... No, I want to stay in there for a sec. It's fine. Alright. Oh, there's a Dahan in D5, but we can just kill the Explorer and push the town out so you can drown it. Sacred Site! There are no sacred sites. Fooled ya! Diseased jungle wetland with the most buildings. Yeah, there's no choices there. No choice there. Alright, so I will keep the town alive so you can drown it. This town can die. Wetlands?
Ooh, that's nice.
Where did you want the town? D1 or D2? It doesn't matter, right?
Actually, it doesn't. Either's good. Thank you. The knobs are appreciated. I need to reclaim this turn.
Major? I'm feeling major. I need a major. I mean... Ravage, ravage, ravage. Ravage. Build, 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 build. Which I think I can deal with B8. Or with B6, actually. Or D6.
Okay, so Ravage.
Ranging Hunt actually... Oh, but I don't have the Defend 2 unless I reclaim all. Look at ocean being an ocean. I might want to ditch Encompassing Ward. It was cute for that one turn, but it's not generally useful, right? Pent-Up Calamity? That's like the Fangs card. The Fangs card. Except for the fact that I don't have 2 Moon right now. Also, it's not really the Fang card, but it does have like both plant and animal on it, which, to be fair, so does Poisoned Land.
Yes, but the Fangs card is Tiger's Hunting.
True. Fair enough. There are many the Fang cards, I guess. I'm definitely clicking that one. Definitely taking that out. So I could just use it to put Disease and Strife, and the Strife and B8 will solve that Ravage. And then Ranging Hunt deals with that, because I'll definitely have the elements. B4 is a problem, I guess. I guess instead we could let this one blight, and then I solve these two instead.
Can you solve B4 with the blight in there?
I can use Pent-Up Calamity to Strife the town.
Okay.
And then I can Raging Hunt into B8 instead. And then I can get into B6 and Terrifying Chase the town and Explorer out and push it to B1 or B5. Yeah, that works fine, I think. This is gonna require a conversion. I don't need to be in jungles this turn, so that's fine. I can finish in B6. I think that's good. Put it in here so I can Raging Hunt there someday, I guess. Noms.
Noms? Okay, that's 2 fear cards this turn.
Nice. Oh no, Dahan conversion. It's happening on both boards. Not really good for B1, is it? Beast steal damage. Not really. Well, I guess if we do it in B5, that beast then kills the town that they add. Are you land with 2 buildings and 2 Dahan? No. I would ask you don't kill the town, because I can push it out with Terrifying Chase. Fear card. Skip the lowest numbered card matching. Okay, it's good for the stage 3 explorer, actually.
Yep.
Do not explore into lands with at least 2 Dahan.
Okay.
Pretty good on the turn where they're doing many explorers. Is this perfection here? I don't have any extra damage, so Explorer City.
Don't either.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so they skipped D2. They skipped D7. They skipped B3. Okay, so there's only 4 explorers on a stage 3 card. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't want to push this into B5, so this can just go into B1, I guess. And that will be a fun blight, I guess. But it's not Sweden, so it's only 1. Okay. Does the reclaim all matter for this next turn, I guess? Only Ravage is this one. Which is probably gonna blight, and then the builds.
I don't think I can defend that. Can you do anything about B1?
Nah, I can blight. D6 is the biggest problem we face right now.
D6? D6, sorry.
Yeah, it's blighted, but it doesn't have disease, so I will reclaim next turn and get Pent-Up Calamity, or I could reclaim this turn and get it to prevent the build. I could remove 2 beasts and do 4 damage in there, right? Because it's 2 damage per thing removed. 3 damage per thing removed. I'm not hitting the threshold because I don't have innate fire, and I'm only playing 2 cards.
And just so you're aware, I will have a Tidal Boon for you this turn.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. No, I can't go back. I took power.
I guess I could go to 3 card plays for next turn and use Pent-Up Calamity next turn. Because that allows me to remove the tokens and return 2 of them back. So like this turn I could do Ranging Hunt, D4 into D6 to get a beast in there in prep for next turn. And then either convert a presence on the next turn into a beast, or this turn. We can just grow into B4, and we can do like title boon from B4. Or I could do it B5 to push that town out, and that ravage is solved. But then B4 is still not solved. Why did I forget? Why did I forget the defend card? Why did I think I was done with encompassing ward?
Because it wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good, except for when it's good. Well, I guess defend 2 wouldn't be good enough anyway, but... Ooh, too near the jungle kills an explorer. So I guess, like... if I have a presence in B4, I can just kill an explorer, tile boon the town away, and then B4 sorted. Okay. I think I do Pent-Up Calamity next turn. This requires me to have 3 fire cards. Pent-Up Calamity plus Prey on the Builders gives me the 2 moon and 2 fire. I'm gonna need a 3rd fire. I'm also gonna want to have energy, I guess. Is a problem. But I do need to have a 3rd fire somewhere, so I have to gain a power here to get a fire. Hey, that's a free fire, and that's perfect. I don't have Sacred Sight. I'm not gonna have Sacred Sight. I guess if I'm going off the card plays track, I'm not actually getting the animal this turn, and so, like, if I do want to do damage to stop a build in D4, then I'm going to need an animal here. The problem is the animals don't have fires on them, except for Quicken the Earth Struggle. I guess it's not terrible, except for the fact I'm not going to have a Sacred Sight anywhere. Playing it for elements. If I do that this turn and next turn, like this turn I'm spending 1 energy, I'll be at 4. Next turn I gain 2, lose 1, I'll be at 5. I can still play the elements, I guess. I'm not 100% keen on that, though. Is it valuable to stop a build, or is it valuable to save energy?
You're getting 2 energy this turn?
I mean, I will still be able to afford it next turn anyway. I guess it's just, like, I'm not keen on Quicken the Earth Struggles here.
So don't take it.
But I would need it if I want to stop a build. And have the fire for thresholded thingamabobber next turn. There's no Sacred Sight I'm gonna have, right? And all the wetlands ravages are not. Could I somehow have 2 presents in B1 and defend 10 in there? Nah, I think that's, like, waste of effort there. I'm gonna take this and forget it. And in any other turn that I need to forget it. How about that? Deal? Sounds like a deal. Alright. You done playing cards, Seamus?
Yep.
I know, I spent 15 years deciding what to do, so you forgot there was a game.
Pretty much.
Alright. All living things sometimes act in unexpected ways. On an inland land on each board, convert an explorer into a town. Yikes. That does make D6 slightly harder. Don't
Yes.
do B4 because my plan
That would be bad.
doesn't work if there's 2 towns in
I'm
there.
going to do B7 because B5 would build a city.
Yeah, that's better. Do not ravage in lands with disease strife, which doesn't stop the ravage. You'd probably push and explore a town from a land with Dahan. And before you say it, this cannot go into the ocean because your rule does not affect event cards.
Put it next to the ocean so I can num it sometime soon. No, I don't think there was any way to get it to.
We can get it into D5, which is probably worse than where it is now. TBH. Is it each board or is it each player? Each player. Okay, yeah. So, because that's the only land that has a town in Dahan.
Yeah.
I mean, D5 is closer to the coast than B7, right? So, we will just send it on a caravan over here. Alright, Brandenburg Prussia's rule. On each board with buildings, add a town to a land without towns. So. So not sands. Hopefully not jungles. Are you going to be able to deal with the wetlands?
Probably.
Would you like it in D1 or D3?
D3, please.
Alright, so let's... Just want to clean this up a bit.
No.
I know this goes away with time passes, but I also want to think about this next ravage. So, this is my territory. This is my territory. This, I don't know. Is that it for jungles and sands? Yeah, alright, those are the ravages. So everything else is a build that we have to figure out in some capacity for next turn. Mountain seems safest. Alright, so now B4 is dealt with.
Go to level 2.
I don't know what I'm contributing here next turn, because all my efforts was built around trying to make D6 not be terrible. And because they converted an explorer to a town, it made it a bit worse for me. I could try to remove 3 beasts and add 2 back, but... Alright, reclaim. Take a miner here.
Oh, hello, nurse.
What you got?
Leap into the sea.
Oh, beautiful. Does Spur On do anything for me? The problem is my 3 card plays are fixed so that I get the threshold on Pent-Up Calamity.
There are jungles and sands. I can't do anything about those.
Interestingly, if
I
I could just defend D6 since I took Quicken the Earth Struggles, which is pretty weird. In which case I could then do efforts elsewhere. I can do Pent-up calamity in B6 to wipe that land and put the beasts back. But I'm not sure how much that contributes. Like I still need to play those 3 cards though, is the thing. So these cards are not going to be immediately useful. Guess like it's Spawn, because it will help Ocean sometimes. Not this turn.
Oh, spell on, not spawn.
No, not Spawn.
No, spawn.
Okay, so that gets me that threshold. It also happens to give me my Frenzied Assault. So it's like GG now, right?
If you're pushing stuff, and you can push it into B1, because B1 is going to get swept into the sea.
I'm not pushing anything.
Okay.
I could do Quick Near Struggles to do damage to everything in that land, and then Pent-up Calamity. Oh, but that's still not enough damage. Anyway, this is... I have that dealt with. I feel like Pent-up Calamity's going here.
Okay.
And this is fine pending the event. I guess if like worst comes to worst, I Ranging Hunt here to stop that build. Unless you're Call of Deep Sea Net, which you might be.
I am calls the deeps there.
Alright, so I'm not worrying about that then. And you're gonna do things in B1, which doesn't affect the city though, but... Oh well. Am I getting Reclaim 1 next turn? I am, so I could do like Pent-up Calamity next turn if I wanted. Alright. I also have Prey on the Builders, I guess. I could stop a city build in D3, I could stop a city build in B1. Probably B1.
B1.
And then I can Prey on the Builder, or not Prey, I can Pent-up Calamity there next turn then.
Yeah, because there will only be a city left there.
So I'm gonna like swoop this beast. Yeah, I need to be in the land. So I can do this to kill an explorer. So it's at least doing something. And you can come along and then pray. Pray. Okay. Cities do +2 damage. Uh-oh. 5, 7. Oh, okay, no, that's still defended. Add disease, ignore disease. That is not affecting anything just yet, so... Yep. I'll put it in the land with Blight.
I think I'm doing the same thing.
Strife to a town, -1 health per strife, so... If we strife the city, I can kill it with Ranging Hunt.
Yes, but you can't.
I
have
can.
to strife a town.
Or not, sorry, not Ranging Hunt. Frenzied Assault.
Yes, but you have to strife a town.
Oh, shit. You're right. Let's start over again. Hi, I'm LogicDolphin. I'm, paying attention to what I'm doing here.
B5 stops the Ravage.
True. Yeah, I guess that was still happening. Didn't notice. Hi on time, I'm Logic. Glad to catch the start. Nobody tell them. Not sure if he's being sarcastic or not. Probably is. Or he could be honest. I honestly don't know. But yeah, we are on hour 2. In 2 hours. This is the fast match. This is game 2, by the way. We won game 1, which was Sweden 4 and Dahan Insurrection. And now we're just playing Brandenburg Prussia 2 for a quicker game. Wrap up the stream. All right, Coastal. Yeah, I don't really have any good targets for Frenzied Assault here.
It was. We had Thunder Speaker and Keeper of Forbidden Wild, Shrek.
I could kill a town in here, but I'd rather keep that beasts in there for pent-up calamity in the future, so I'm just not gonna use this power. Can you click on finish using powers, Seamus?
Oh, sorry.
One loves Dahan and the other hates the Dahan. Presence power? Yeah. This one's minor because I'm probably taking Pent-Up Calamity again. Guardian Serpents?
So they are ravaging in the wetlands. I can cover this one. Wait, no. Can you cover B1?
Yeah, B1 I have covered.
Grand.
I don't think I have D2 covered, or sorry, D3 covered. But you will? Okay. Yeah, I'll put my check mark there then. And these are... Actually, this Ravage is dealt with, and it also solves the build, so it's just like these builds that we have to think about. Can you target ocean with Guardian Serpents? Yep, you can. And that puts a beasts in the ocean.
That build is solved because there's 2 disease there.
I mean, sure, but that doesn't mean the Ravage is dealt with. I mean, sorry, next turn's Ravage, but you're saying for this turn it's fine. They're not building.
For this turn it's fine, and for next turn, excuse me, let me see what's in there. There is a city which I am nomming, a town which I am nomming, and the Explore which I am nomming.
Right, because you have another card play, so you're gonna get that city drown, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you'll get that Earth. Okay. So that's good. So that is dealt with. So B3 is the question, and D2 is the question. I could just grow into D2 and Terrifying and chase the things into the ocean, and I know that'll make you happy.
Woo!
So that's a check mark. And this is being played for B1. If I play another animal, then I get Frenzied Assault again. Do I want the other animal? Do you want to play Infested Aquifers? Because I could have you play your hand. I don't know what purpose that serves. It would allow you to drown the town and city with your innate, but... Oh, was I doing Guardian Serpents for a Ravage here? No, I wasn't. I have to get into... Oh, no, I'm already in D2. Never mind. I thought I had to be in D3 for some reason, but I'm not. I don't know. Here there be monsters to push that strife town out? Sure, why not? It's fear. Did I want to convert a beast somewhere? Probably not. I don't have this threshold, like, at all, but whatever. I have a ranging hunt. What am I doing with this ranging hunt?
Trying to generate 2 fear?
Tall order because beasts are all over the place, and the ones with buildings are blighted.
Okay.
Can I actually target the ocean with it? I could target the ocean with it.
Yes, you can.
That's another way of getting beasts in the ocean. I mean, what I could do is just, like, kill this guy. It's not doing anything, but...
I'd say you... I was about to say, unless you're moving him, he's going to die anyway, but...
Yeah, but I mean, like, pending the event or whatnot. I don't know. It didn't matter.
Hey, aided by air. We can only have 2 air.
The problem with this is that then D3 blades, but it's probably better than adding a town to a land without one.
Honestly, I'm not bothered by adding an extra town. We've got most of the board under control anyway.
True. I guess like D4 and B7. I don't know. It is gonna put an invader card.
No. It's not going to make. Oh, each town and city does. Yeah, no. Yeah,
3, 5, 6. We do have a fear card. You could fear card Trustfall, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what I was just checking for was whether we can get 2 more fear off of the beasts here. But unfortunately, your jungle without Blight does not have invaders. For some reason.
My jungle without blight. Yeah. Because you've been a good boy and murdered everything there.
Hey! We got most of the board under control anyway. Famous last words, right? Minion prime number, right? So yeah, anyway, if we wanted to do Weave Lives, we'd have to do 6 energy. I could forget Spur On. That'd be 4 energy, so we need 2 more. You could forget Sweep into the Sea. I don't think you're playing that.
If you forget Spur On, I'll just pay the 2 energy.
Alright. And beasts to jungle without things, so like this board is fixed. Actually, both boards are fixed, really. Wilds to a land with Dahan. I vote that one. Favorite card.
Each player has strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders. Okay.
Ah, poop.
I know where that's going. Oh wait, no. We didn't have to.
It does stop the blight if you wanted it in D3.
D3 isn't blighting.
It is now because of the +1
Oh, sorry,
damage.
it is, yes. Yeah, I'll do the city, so wherever you want to go.
Oh yeah, this is my action, so I guess this combos with Pent-Up Calamity because it can be removed. So I'm gonna put it in the danger jungle. So I could do 6 damage there in the future. Jungles. When I said I was going to deal with the danger jungles on a future turn, I guess I meant this turn. Terrifying chase to push all the things away. And this Dahan also has to go because it's pushed. It's, yeah, I have to push 4.
Wait, can we go back?
Actually, rewind.
Can we go back to the explore?
Sure. What am I doing? I'm hitting choose for me, but it's not accepting my vote. Okay, but yeah, I also wanted to rewind from what I had just done because I realized I can actually do this. And then I can give you... Ooh, hi, Fear. I can give you lots of nom-noms.
Ooh, terror level 3.
Terrifying Chase is such a
Thank
bad
you very much.
card! It doesn't really do much!
It's terrible.
Just generated a fear card all by myself. All by myself.
So, and you gave me a bunch of energy.
That helps you with the energy trouble you had, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, you did spend like 4 energy on that event
And
card.
there's a title boon. Can you kick the guy in B1 into the sea, please?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
So I still have a Frenzied Assault. I could do it in B8. I could also not do it in B8. I could do it in D6, but that beast is contributing towards Pent-Up Calamity next turn. Can we get like 14 more fear and win? The answer might surprise you because Pent-Up Calamity in D6 is going to be pretty hot. So if the expectation is that we can like win in the next round maybe, then I don't think I care about them building B8. What's the adversary? Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I'm blocking it, aren't I?
Is Brandenburg Prussia 2.
I forgot to move my face cam at the very start of the stream. I'm literally the worst. No. I also put myself in the way. By the way, for those of you just tuning in, right beneath me is a chat icon, and I can hit this and send messages to Seamus like, why do you always play Ocean? That's so lame. And he responds, om nom 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 nom. And then I can send a message like, how are you dealing with the Ravage? That card doesn't do what you think it does. John, probably. Nom 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 nom. Ah, that didn't. Oh, probably because it. Oh. Is that a bug? Because I can't scroll down and see the message in whole. Silly John. Programming a chat interface that's broken. You thought my placement was deliberate because I was trying to block us from Seamus. Fair. I think I was planning on moving my face cam, but then Seamus didn't do video and I forgot to set up everything else video related, so my bad. You get to chat in the fancy Spirit Island font. Is this actually Spirit Island font? Oh, I guess it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. But can I put... I can't put in the symbols though, right? Add one disease. Add one disease. It's broken. It's not working. It's not doing the symbols. I guess that would be good feedback. Can we put in symbols in the chat? Oh, I can also resize the window. Resize the window. Ah. And move the window.
Yes, he did blame me, and he is quite correct.
I can resize the window, but I can't move the window. Terrible UI. Did I just blame Seamus for my video placement? Yes, it's all Seamus's fault. No. What I said was Seamus, I was going to set up video, and then Seamus didn't do face cam, so I forgot to do the video alignment because it's not Seamus's fault, it's my fault. It's just that when Seamus didn't do the video, I forgot to do that part of the planning. Anyway, interpret that as you will. I don't think I want to use Frenzied Assault here. I don't think there's a valuable place for it, so I'll be done. I mean, we would stop the build in B8 with it, but I'm not gonna... Actually, I could just not... You know, words. Now, here's a question. If I reclaim all at the threshold, does the threshold do anything? No? Plus, I would probably have to take energy to make that work anyway.
Ooh,
I guess these are the only two cities. So either we win with fear or we win by killing both cities. Can you kill the city fast somehow?
1 second. Yes. I'm going to need you to get some presence into D3.
Yeah, actually I can do that because if we just kill cities we win, and I can already do that. Awesome, cool. Good game. We've learned some valuable lessons. Actually, do I even need to do this? I guess it doesn't matter. I will turn this into a beast. Yeah, and that just wipes that entirely. Cool beans. Yeah, for some reason I decided I don't want to play 4 cards. Okay. Just take energy then. Oops. Did not want to hit that button. Hitting all the buttons except for the card that looks at my discards. I want to take this back, game. Why is that? Oh. Oh, because that was happening. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is flow like water, reach like air on you.
Not yet. I need to be in the land. I'm not in the land yet.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm in the land.
There you go. So you push everything into the ocean. Well, you go into the ocean and wander along with the rest of it.
Another player is using a power that might interfere with this? No, that was wrong. I think that's enough.
I'm sure let's have focus on that.
There are no cities on the island! And we're 3 fear away from winning. Yeah, that was a good pent-up calamity game.
Yep.
But really the star of the show is flow like water, reach like air, because now I'm sitting in the ocean and there's no other way I could possibly get in the ocean. Actually, there's lots of ways I can get in the ocean, but... I'm waiting for you to see victory.
I'm waiting on you.
You're waiting on me? What?
Yes.
What?
Immediate win, waiting on other players.
Immediate win? What?
Sorry, game over victory. Yeah, game over victory, immediate win.
Oh, because I...
There's
we got a bug here. We got a bug here. Seamus decided to get extra fear before I did my thing, but because I did my thing independently of him, my game decided I won because of no cities, but Seamus decided the game won because there was immediate victory. So we're waiting on each other to click. Except we have different victories here. And apparently the game doesn't accept this. I'm submitting this, by the way, because this is probably something they really wanted.
I believe John actually has said he's aware of this bug, but hasn't been able to replicate it. I will also...
Bam! Yeah, it's an amazing bug. Apparently the game doesn't like it when we have different victories. It's like, what's it called? I don't know, something about quantum physics or something. Like someone was traveling at the speed of light and has observed a different universe than their friends did, and now both people cease to exist simultaneously. Yeah, we could probably fix it by hitting undo, and I'm sure whoever hits undo, or needs to hit undo, will then play the other person's thing. Alright, feedback sent.
I'm also sending my feedback, because in case John wants to look at it from my point of view.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be very helpful.
Hey.
We did it! We did beta testing live on stream. We're awesome. So I have to have you undo, so whenever you're done submitting.
Yep.
Which victory would give us more points? I don't think either would, because the points would be calculated based on like Dahan on the board, Blight on the board, invader cards left in the deck.
Pent up calamity. Removes beasts, disease, strife. Yeah, that's not going to change anything, so it doesn't matter which one.
Did you undo?
I did.
I can't undo because it still says I'm waiting for you to undo. Bug! What if I hit request full sync? Oh, no, now it says you would like to do. Oh, I see. Okay, now it worked. All right. There we go. Victory music's gone. We're now in the game proper. So are you done with your powers?
1 second.
Because it did an action, I think, that I didn't see last time, which is what I think caused the discrepancy. I think it did like swoop into the sea and stuff, or not. I think it did ocean breaks to shore. No, pound ships. Yeah, we saw pound ships, which I didn't see last time. Now if I do this, does it then work? Yeah, this should then be tier level victory then. Victory when revealed. Immediate win. Now I click. Are you on immediate win, Seamus?
It's still processing here.
Okay.
Okay, victory one revealed. Immediate win.
Yes, we did it! I just wasn't sure if we got so out of sync that the games were just incompatible or whatever. That's interesting. That's, I think, a bug with simultaneous actions is what happened. And it's cool that we managed to make that work. Yeah, 10 points for victory, 20 points for difficulty, 10 points for the 5 remaining invader cards, 5 for the 10 surviving Dahan, -2 for the 4 remaining Blight. So there's nothing here about your victory level. So level 3 versus level 4 wouldn't have changed our score there. It would be interesting, like, would it be more valuable to win at Terra level 1 versus Terra level 4? If they were to do something like that? You'd imagine, like, higher numbers should mean higher points, right? But isn't it more...
lower number.
Wouldn't it be more impressive to win at Terra level 1? Because that requires killing everything. You know?
Yeah.
But that's not how the points work. And for those of you at home that don't care about points, great. For those of you at home that care about points, also great. I'm not really one to really care about points at all until the very end, and then I will try to clean up the board without spending extra actions. Because, like, basically, like, the way to improve your score the most is to, like...
all the things that are going to make you win anyway.
Yeah, basically, like, the best way to get high scores to win the game, number 1. Number 2 is to win the game faster, because it's two points per invader card left in the deck. So waiting 1 turn to add 2 Dahan to the island means you lose a point. So yeah, basically win and win as fast as you can is what it comes down to.
Yep.
You've managed to avoid ever learning how to keep score, and that's a good plan because the score system is silly. Score system matters as much in this game as it does in Slay the Spire.
Yep. Or Minecraft. Minecraft has a score system. Nobody has ever managed to work out exactly how it scores people.
It just exists.
Yep.
Also, Civ has a score system. You win the game and your score matters because it tells you what kind of ruler you were, I guess, but it doesn't really matter in the end. Unless you're going for the achievement for getting, like, the highest score, I guess, but... You know, one of those things that you just look at and you say, oh, that's how much this game is worth, but...
Yep.
I don't know how many people on tabletop ever calculated their score. I say that because I don't know people who've played it on tabletop, but I can't imagine too many people would have actually sat down and calculated their score the hard way.
My group has never tried it. We just don't bother.
True, score is one of the victory conditions in Civ. It's one that I never really do, because when I play Civ, I turn off the turn limit. But then I end up winning fast anyway. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I think it's time for us to call it. It is 4:30. We've done 2.5 hours. Seamus probably is ready to hit the hay or something.
No, it's only 9:30 for me.
Only 9:30. Yeah, I guess you had daylight savings 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, still dark, but
All right, but yeah,
And
thank you
still-
for. Sorry, I interrupted.
that's okay. Go ahead.
I was just doing the outro blurb. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed your stay. We're here every Saturday to bring you Spirit Island on Saturday. Be sure to check out the other streams we have on this channel. Every Sunday at 6 p.m. is Tales from the Archive. Every Monday at 7 p.m. is Dolphins Dive. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live. Every Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus. Check out the Handelabra products we have: Sentinels the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island. They're all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. Follow us at twitch.tv/HandelabraGames or Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Follow me personally at LogicDolphin on pretty much any avenue. Follow Seamus at SeamusTheHugMonster on Discord and nowhere else because he is purely a Discord person. Has anyone ever joined us for Spirit Island Saturday with channel points? Yes, we've had several people that have claimed the point reward. Not too many though. If you want to, I welcome you to, because we would love to have guests.
And I mean, I started out streaming here because I paid the points to come on Spirit Island Saturday. Yeah, there's been a few people who've also guested.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
I can't
If you want to come on, stream the points. It was Licky.
Licky.
Was
That
most
was his
recent
name.
one.
I couldn't remember his name. I remembered him. I just couldn't remember his name. He did points once, and then the other time you did points on his behalf because the Netherlands does not allow for point competitions on Twitch for some reason, because it's gambling or some stupid shit. And then I think there was someone else. The name is escaping me, and I feel so terrible now.
Yeah, that's okay. Just finish the spiel.
The spiel's done. We're ready to end
Spiel
it.
is done. Excellent. Can we end it then, please, so I can leave?
Please, can you end? All right, thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone.